It always starts the same way. A city at its peak, crowded streets, flowing trade. People building monuments they believe will last forever, and then centuries later nothing. Just empty buildings, dry canals, and a silence so deep it feels alive. History remembers the names. Your Mohenjo-Daro, Tikal. But not the moment everything began to fall apart. Civilizations don't always end in fire and conquest. Sometimes it's water that decides their fate, either too much of it or not enough. And when the balance tips, even the greatest cities can vanish. Let's go back to Mesopotamia, where urban civilization was born. Cities like Ur and Lagash flourished between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Their irrigation systems turned dry plains into farmland. But rivers are unpredictable partners. Over time, irrigation left salt in the soil, choking crops, droughts followed, floods smashed through canals. Gradually, fertile fields became wastelands. The rivers that built these cities slowly unbuilt them, thousands of kilometers away. The Indus Valley civilization thrived 4,000 years ago in what is now Pakistan and northwest India. Their cities were masterpieces of urban planning, geometric streets, drainage systems, public baths, but they depended on precise river flows and monsoon rains. Climate shifts changed everything. Monsoons weakened. Rivers moved. Water networks collapsed. Without water, the cities emptied. Even today, the ruins of Mohenjo-Daro remain eerily quiet, as if time itself paused mid-sentence. In ancient Egypt, the Nile was the kingdom's heartbeat. Its predictable floods made desert bloom into fields. But when the floods became irregular, too low or too high, they brought disaster. Low floods meant famine. High floods destroyed homes and temples. These cycles destabilized dynasties and reshaped political power. The Nile, worshipped as divine, reminded everyone that control was an illusion. Jump to Central America. The classic Maya built thriving cities like Tikal and Copan, surrounded by dense forests. They depended on rainwater stored in reservoirs. Centuries of deforestation and population growth strained the land. Then came severe droughts. Water systems failed, crops died, political structures cracked. The cities were abandoned and slowly swallowed by the jungle. These stories aren't just ancient history. Modern cities face similar threats. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina breached New Orleans levees, flooding entire neighborhoods. In 2018, Cape Town nearly ran dry during a historic drought. Facing day zero, water roar, the lack of it still has the power to bring cities to their knees. Across all these eras, one pattern repeats. Civilizations rise by mastering water. They fall when that mastery slips. Nature shifts, systems strain, and silence follows. Today, over half the world's population lives in cities. Many near coastlines are reliant on stable water sources. Climate change is disrupting rainfall, intensifying floods, and drying rivers. Places like Miami, Jakarta, and Chennai face rising seas, sinking land, and shrinking water supplies. History's silent cities thought they were secure too. The difference is, we have knowledge they didn't. Satellites, data models, early warning systems. We can see threats coming. But history shows that awareness isn't the same as action. Many past collapses began with small ignored warnings. Salty soil, drying rivers, failed reservoirs. People adapted until they couldn't. When cities fall, they don't vanish overnight. Collapse creeps in slowly. A bad harvest here, a flood there. Political instability follows. Trade falters. People leave. Eventually, what was once alive becomes a frozen snapshot of a vanished world. The canals of Mesopotamia turned to dusty scars. The baths of the Indus filled with silence. The temples of the Maya crumbled under vines. Ruin is a warning carved in stone. Control is temporary. Our world is more interconnected than any civilization before. That gives us power, but it also means the fall of one major city can ripple globally. Food systems, migration, economies, all linked. So, when we study these silent cities, we're not just exploring the past. We're reading a mirror. The Indus Valley, Mesopotamia, the Maya, they're not just archaeological sites, they're messages. Civilizations rise and fall on their relationship with water. It's a delicate dance of control, respect, and adaptation. Every empire believes it's different. but water doesn't negotiate. The real question is this: will our cities learn from the past or become the next silent chapters of history? If this story made you think, share your thoughts below. And for more deep dives into hidden histories and future tech, subscribe to Zyric, where every mystery finds its voice.